Hello, Amy Singleton here with Hite Digital Norman, and I want to give you another quick website win. How can we win with our website? Well, we can learn how Google works. How does Google work anyway? Well, when someone goes to a Google search page and they type something into this little bar, what Google sees is a question. People are asking questions, and Google wants to give its users, the searcher, really great answers. Why? Because they come back again and again, as we all do, to Google, and then Google can put its ads right in front of our eyeballs. So that's their business model. But it wants to make sure that it's giving us really great answers to our questions so that we do continue to come back. The great answers to questions that we're asking are websites that have a lot of information that might answer the question we're asking. They're relevant. They have expertise in that field. They have authority and they've built trust over time, usually with Google, to establish themselves as an expert. Google also takes into account our physical location. So if I'm in Moore and I Google pizza near me, it's not going to give me a pizza parlor in a different city 50 miles away. It's going to give me one very near to where I am. So let's take a look at how Google works and what the results page looks like when we search for something like plumber near me, which we've probably all done at least a time or two. Now, any business has an opportunity to show up on Google 3 times on the very first page. Your first opportunity as a business to show up is by running ads and bidding on the keywords that searchers are searching for. So, all of these companies here where you see sponsored or ad, these people are paying to be right up top, front and center in front of our eyes on Google. The very next place we have an opportunity to show up is right here in what we call the map pack. These are Google My Business listings, soon to be called Google Business Profiles. And we'll have another video on that, walking you guys through the change a little bit later. But these are Google Business listings. You can see the website is listed out here separate from it, but the website and this Google listing are very synergistic with one another. So the better one is doing, the better the other does, and they help elevate each other. So if you're showing up here, you probably have a pretty decent website. You have lots of great reviews. There's lots of good information on your Google business profile. And typically, you have a website that's got a lot of great information as well. These are going to be the closest in proximity to us that also seem to hold some authority or relevance with Google in their eyes. Below that, we get this little section that says people also ask. So these are Google's other users asking similar questions. And we'll come back to that in just a little bit. Below that are what we call the organic rankings, the organic results. These are typically websites that are larger, like Yelp or Angie's List. Sometimes things like Home Depot will show up, news articles or other large websites that are writing articles about that might answer our question, but these are really not what we're looking for when we're looking for a local plumber. So as we go down, we can see the first organic result of a local company is this, Whole Plumbing. And let's take a look at their website and see why Google's serving it up close for me on the top of the results. Well, I can tell right away, this is a great website. They've got lots of information. They've got a very clear phone number that is click to call. Above the fold, like we talked about before, we can see we can request service today. We can tell that they're a plumbing repair specialist. They serve Oklahoma City, so they're right in my area. I can see they've got lots of information. Look here on plumbing underneath this tab. They are talking about all kinds of things that I might be searching for. So Google is seeing this site as something that's very relevant for what I'm asking. I'm willing to bet they've got a blog. Looky there. 5 steps to finding the best plumber, installing sinks. What else are they writing about? Clogged pipes, how to tell if it's time, mistakes to avoid, tips about your old water heater. So this website is doing an excellent job of answering the questions that Google searchers are asking, but also the questions that other people are asking. So people might also ask. Let me show you a quick tip here. When you come back to this results page, if you Google your service, if you're a plumber, Google plumbers and just see what comes up. When you get to this people also ask section, Click up and down on these little arrows a few times, and this will give you loads of topics to write about on your website. These are questions that Google searchers are asking us, and it's giving us free information about content ideas that we could write about on our website. How do I know if my toilet vent is clogged? How much does it cost to unclog a drain? How do plumbers clean drains? Can I snake my own toilet? These are questions that Google searchers are asking as it relates to plumbing. So, if we answer these questions on our website, like Hull Plumbing is answering these questions on their website, we might also be more likely to show up top when it comes time for someone to search our niche. I hope this has been helpful for you in a way to learn how we can use Google and how Google works and how we can make our website show up and really win for our business. I hope you have a great day and stay tuned for more tips and more quick website wins from Amy with Height Digital Norman.